Hello everybody, this is the second video I'm making today because I want to talk about this album, The Tankard, that came out by Tankard, that came out in 1995, October the 2nd, 1995. And before there were always five guys in the band, but before they released they started recording and working on this album, the guitar player Axel Katzman, he left the band. But finally, only these four guys, they still look very young back in 95, started to record this album. And we know, that, of course, the Tankard has a lot of funny lyrics, talking about beer and about alcohol, about all crazy things like that. But on this album and the one before too, Face Off, that came out, I think in 92, this came out in 95. No, 94, Face Off came. Anyway, this album was the last album on Noise Records, and the same as the one before, they start becoming a little bit more serious. That's why the lyrics became more serious, That's why they start to talk about other things, like more like environment issues, political issues, the stuff like that. And yeah, it's just a great album. It has different type of songs. It's not the thrash beats with punk influenced metal, that you could hear on the first albums, like Chemical Invasion or Zombie Attack, those albums that I love very much, of course, or The Morning After. This one, it was different. Just check the song Hope, for example. Hope with a question mark, that is actually the way you write that song. This is a re-release from 2018 and has a nice, very cool booklet with it, where the band members also explain each song, how everything, they got inspired, by the lyrics, and they talk about the recording of this record. And this one also has a side project, the alter ego of Tankard, where they were making a lot of fun of old 80s, early 80s songs, and on the name of Tankard. And here you have Ausgetankt on it. See, that's like a bonus on the bonus CD. But I don't really care about that. I care about the Tankard album. Of course, they tried to be more serious, but the cover art didn't reflect it at all. See, the cover art is not really good, to be honest, and it has the bear there again. But all the album is great. Check the song Minds on the Moon, and Minds on the Moon, they made I think a video clip of that song too. The opening track is really good, Grave New World. Mess in the West, very political orientated song that you should check out. And maybe my favorite track of this album, together with Minds on the Moon, is Atomic Twilight. That's a really great track, Atomic Twilight. You should check it out. Okay, this is then the deluxe edition. 16-page full color booklets and 2,100 words sleeve notes with new interview. And you can get this quite cheap, I think. If you look around a little bit, maybe for 10 euros, you could have this. 10, 12 euros. And it's really worth all your money. I mean, more money too, like 15 euros will be great too. Because it's just a very good album and very underrated. Back in 95, there was not much interest in thrash metal anymore. This there's still songs that sound like thrash metal, like Grave New World is a slower track, but it got some heavier parts, but it still has thrash metal in it, but it's not pure thrash metal anymore, or with punky melodies, like what they had in the early days, they were really, like, you could really dance pogo on Tankard songs. This is different. This is a different kind of monster, but it's a good monster that you should check out. Okay? Okay, that was it. This is the review, my opinion, not a real review really, but this is my opinion about the Tankard from 1995. Okay, stay metal, everybody.